Hi everyone, welcome to Live at Lunch. I am Becca, the outreach specialist, and I am here outside. It is so nice outside. It's not too hot yet. It's a gorgeous day, but I'm outside of our Washington Street Crisis Center, and I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about our community clients and what services we provide for them, because a lot of the times when I'm out in the community, or even if I'm giving presentations, a lot of the times people don't understand or even know that we have more information, services for people who are not just at our shelters. So we have quite a few. I have a list. Sorry, I'm going to look at my notes. So we have our community clients it's anyone that has been impacted by the trauma of domestic violence and sexual violence. And that is regardless of timeline. So it could have been something current, it could have been something from years ago. We are here for anyone who has been impacted by domestic abuse and sexual assault. And a lot of the times people think that we don't have services for men, which we do. So I'm just going to kind of go through a list of what services we have, and if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask away. I have Chris behind the camera today. She's helping me out. She has the whiteboard. I know things are going to get a little wild with the whiteboard whenever we do Live at Lunch together. It's always getting, it always gets a little crazy. But so first we have our therapy services. So this is for anyone, so all gender identities, the LGBTQ community. So this includes men, children, even teens, 14 and older, without parental or guardian consent. Sorry, I'm like, what is that word? They can access our therapy services. And so we have master level therapists, clinicians. Sorry, it's a little loud. So we have master's level clinicians who they do a great job. They are always working so hard. They reach out to clients. So any therapy needs that you have, we can help you with that. And then we also have support groups as well. And those are only for adult identifying female folks as well. I am struggling today. It is totally Monday. Like, I think I need more coffee. The sun is like not in my face, but it's bright out. But yes, we have support groups. That's for adult female identifying individuals. And so we have RAP support group, which is for survivors of domestic abuse. And so this is all meeting virtually right now. Hopefully very soon we'll be able to meet in person, but right now it's just over Zoom. But you will have a quick 30-minute RAP orientation group, your first session, but then of course the clinicians will kind of check in. They'll check in with you before to make sure if you have any questions, just in case they don't answer it right before the group. And if you are interested in accessing this service, please call our 24-hour hotline. And that's the first step that you need to do if you want to access any of these, any of our services. And our hotline is 208-343-7025. Woo, I did it! I know last week we were like, what is that number again? But that is our 24-hour hotline. If you want to access any of our services, please feel free to reach out, call that number. We have our trained client advocates, our crisis case manager on the phone ready to talk to you, answer any questions, help you in any way possible. And also we have more info on that on our WCABoise.org website, which we've said before, we refreshed it. It looks really nice, really clean. We worked really, really hard on getting that out and updating it. It looks really, really good. So WCABoise.org for any information on that. And then we also have our Circle of Support group, which is for survivors of sexual assault. Sorry. Really loud. And so this is also virtual, and you will also have to go through an orientation as well. But they check in with you beforehand, our clinicians do, answer any questions. They're always there. But if you want that number, call our 24-hour hotline, or you could also call our business hotline too. And we have amazing front desk admin to help answer any questions. And that number is 208-343-3688. And so call that number if you have any questions about support groups as well. Chris is writing things down. And that number is only available 8:30 to 4 Monday through Friday. So if you have any questions or need to talk to someone, call our 24-hour hotline. That is 24 hours. 7 days a week, someone will answer it. And then, I'm trying to think what else. We also have case management. And all of our services that I'm going to talk about now are for anyone who has been sexual assault. So like I said, any gender identities, the LGBTQ community, children, and then teens over the age of 14 when it comes to clinical services without a parental or guardian consent. I am struggling today. I am so sorry. So we have case management, and our case managers are kind of like our problem solvers here at the WCA. They really, really, really do a good job of finding different solutions to different issues. They will work to create plans and goals with whoever and whatever needs that you have. They do a really good job with that. They get you connected to things like maybe housing or maybe a job, maybe even childcare, different things like that. Do we have any questions? No? Okay. And then we also have court advocacy. And so this is a really important, one of the first steps you could take if you are trying to possibly leave a situation or even get a protection order. So our court advocacy team, they help file protection orders for people, but they also help with safety planning. And safety planning is really important. So if you are possibly thinking about leaving your situation, or you aren't really sure if you're ready to leave, you can talk to them and they can create an individualized plan on what to do to get out of that situation safely. Because we know that the first 2 weeks after leaving a situation can be very, very dangerous. So they want to make sure that you have everything you need, help you in any way possible. So that's our court advocacy program. But also they help with protection orders. They also help, they'll sit with you when we go back into the courthouse. It's all virtual right now, which is really nice. They help answer any questions.
I just got it.
Sorry. Looked right at me. So we also, they help with that. They'll help answer any questions. Even if you aren't sure if you are able to get a protection order, if you have any questions about the process, you can call them. They'll answer any of those questions. Looks like Chris is writing. Oh, and we have a volunteer lawyer. So we have a volunteer lawyer that will help with divorce. A bug just flew. Sorry. We're gonna keep going. Yes, we have a volunteer attorney and legal aid, Idaho legal aid. Yeah, so our court advocacy. Lawyers, we have lawyers. Okay, sorry. We have volunteer lawyers. We have multiple lawyers. Sorry about that. And then we also have financial empowerment. And this is something that is really nice. And so we have a financial empowerment manager. And this is evidence-based financial empowerment curriculum that is designed to empower economic independence. And so you can receive one-on-one coaching sessions. It's curriculum focusing on things like empowerment, budgeting, credit, savings, anything like that. And you can get a referral from WCA program staff or a qualified community partner. So I know that our empowerment, our Deborah. She works with like Girl Scouts and youth groups, kind of like that, but you have to get a referral through a qualified community partner. Trying to think what else. I think that is all the services that I can think of. Oh, we also have prevention, duh! So we have an amazing prevention program. So if you, one of our biggest, sorry, Chris and I it's Monday. Let's just say that. So our prevention,
she's not telling you that I'm back behind the camera dancing and writing her notes. So she's making her laugh. Sorry, y'all. It's a Monday here at the WCA. So I apologize for making her laugh. So I'm going to go back behind the camera.
It works. It's okay. It's Monday. This has to be lighthearted anyways. It can't be a difficult conversation to have. But we have a prevention program, and one of my favorite things that our prevention program does is connects with the youth in our community, and we have amazing, amazing youth reps. I am so impressed with what these teenagers and what these youth, they do for our community, what they do for their peers, and it's really important to listen to them to help, because we can't tell them what to do. They really need to reach out, let us know what they need, what they think is possible to be successful, anything like that. And we do have a new round of youth reps coming in, I think starting in August. I think that they just recently had their kind of first meeting. I think we have 13. So that's a big number. I'm really excited to see what youth reps, what they put on. But kind of leading into like prevention work, we also have outreach, which together right now we're kind of collaborating on, I guess you could say, some educational opportunities, so some virtual presentations. So for the prevention side, Tracy, our prevention program manager, is really focusing on Talk to Your Teens presentation. So we're going to have once a month. I think it's the first Thursday of every month, and we'll be alternating times with all of our presentations. But that first Thursday, we'll always have a Talk to Your Teen presentation. Just really good information on how to start conversations, because we all know that having conversations with teenagers, young folks, it is difficult. Can be really uncomfortable, so really good tips, helps with that. And then for outreach, we will have our Break the Cycle presentation, which will be on every second Wednesday, and that's just good information on domestic abuse, warning signs, barriers to leaving, because a lot of the times people struggle with, why aren't they leaving? Which is, let's not victim blame, but like, let's have a conversation of why people are having a hard time or where they don't want to leave. And so it's a good information to have, but also ways to support a friend or family member. And then also we will have our Never Your Fault presentation, which is on sexual violence. We talk a lot about like sexual assault and harassment, ways to support a friend, our services, anything like that. So that will be on every third Wednesday of every month. And like I said, we'll be alternating times from like noon, so a lunch hour presentation, and then a 6:30 presentation. So you can either get the kids ready or get dinner ready, or even go work out and then sit and have a hour presentation on really important topics that we definitely need to talk about, need to educate, start conversations. This is really important information that people need to know, and the more that we educate, I really think that we can make a difference in our community. And I know that after presentations, people have questions and they really want to help, and it's a good point to start at when you want to break the cycle in our community. So I think, is that it? Any questions? Oh yeah, and you can find out all that information on our website under events. And we're starting this up in July, so keep an eye out for that. But if you want to contact us, our email is info@wcaboise.org. Or if you are interested more specifically in our presentations, that is outreach@wcaboise.org. And then also, oh yes, sorry, schedule. my allergies, I think, are like affecting my brain right now. So when we have 4 of our presentations scheduled for this month. So if you are interested in participating or in attending one, we have our Never Your Fault on Wednesday, and then also Break the Cycle next week on Wednesday as well. So schedule one. All that information is out on our website, and then also we have those events up on our Facebook as well. Oh yeah, and you can also schedule one for your organization. So we do have a domestic violence in the workplace, which is really, really good information as well. But just a regular Break the Cycle, or even a Never Your Fault at your organization, on your workplace. Woo! Yay! Thumbs up! Yay! So you can schedule that. It's really good information. It could be a part. We can break it down to a 30-minute presentation. It can be an hour long. All the information that you want, we can deliver it to you. So schedule for your organization. Any good information there. But yes, if you have any questions, it can also be in person or virtual as well. So just contact us, outreach@wcaboise.org. And if you or anyone that you know needs help or has experienced abuse, and like I said, timeline, it does not matter. It could have been years ago. It could have been last week. We are here for you. Please call our 24-hour hotline, and that is 208-343-7025. I almost messed it up, but I got it. Thank you so much for joining me on this gorgeous Monday afternoon. Please go outside. It is so nice. Get some sun, fresh air, and have a good week.